Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carisha from travelwithcarisha.com, and today I'm here with a review of the Frosted Cranberry line from Bath & Body Works. Today we are diving into the body care and the candle all in one video. Candle day is about 3.5 weeks out, so I wanted to make sure that I knock these candle reviews out for you guys. But first, we are going to start with the Frosted Cranberry body cream and the Fine Fragrance Mist. So out of 100 points, where did I rate it? Let's start with my first category, the notes. So we have snow dusted cranberry, juicy peach, and ripe red raspberries. So in this one, let's just first say that this is one of my favorite scents for the fall and winter months. I mainly like summer fragrances, with Vanilla Bean Noel, of course, a winter fragrance being my #1 of all time. But this will easily go into my top 5, maybe top 3 for the fall and winter months. It smells so good. So if you're into cranberry scents, this will be good. It is on the fruitier side, but it's not too fruity, it's not too sweet. So they were able to pair the cranberry and the raspberry combination perfectly without making it too sweet. So if you're not really into sweet, it won't be too much for you, but it's a strong scent. So it's not something that you're going to put on and spray and it's going to be light. So for the notes, I give them 25, and then for the peach, you get a little bit. So the main things that you'll smell is the cranberry and raspberries, but a little bit of the peach. So 25%, notes, scent, gotta give them 25 because this smells so good. I want to eat it. Like, it smells that good. So if you like cranberries, you will absolutely love it. But what I noticed, the scents with the raspberry, they make really good body creams. When anything that I've noticed they added raspberry to, it ends up being really good. So the scent is great. So they get 25 points. Obviously for moisture, this body cream with the Ultra Shea is really good for moisturizing the skin. So 25 for that. And then for longevity, let's talk about that a little bit. Because with a Fine Fragrance Mist, I'm not really hard on them in this category because I know a lot of people complain about the product sometimes not lasting that long, but we have to keep in mind that a Fine Fragrance Mist is it's a refresher. So you're only going to get about 30 minutes to a few hours at the most. No more than, I would say, 4. So 30 minutes to maybe 3.5, 4 hours. So not really hard, but like I say, this is a stronger scent. So for longevity, I do have to give them 25 points because when I put this on, it lasts. I put it on early this morning after my shower, did my hair, did my makeup, did some chores, ran some errands. So washed my hands several times, and I can still smell the scent on me without having to refresh. And also what I recommend to get I'm going to do a video about making your fragrance mist last a little bit longer, but I put my moisturizer in the pulse areas, and then I spray the fragrance on top of it because then it has something to attach to where it does last a little bit longer. So out of 100 points, I have to give them 100 points for Frosted Cranberry. So if you're a person who likes cranberry and fruity scents that are sweet but not too sweet, this is literally the perfect combination of fall and winter. Because if you're trying to transition from all of the pumpkin from fall, but you're trying to transition into the winter scents, this is literally perfection. For fall and winter, it does not get any better than this. For me, I do think it can be worn all year round, but I think it is better in the fall and winter months, so I probably will wear it during that time because I have so many summer scents. So Frosted Cranberry is definitely one that I recommend you try. So let's get into the candle. So this is the packaging for the one that I have. So let's start with the first category. Let's go right into the notes. Obviously, the notes on this candle are a little bit different than the body cream, but we have iced cranberries, blonde woods, red apple, and tonka bean. So, okay, I personally don't really like candles that smell like woods, but I don't get a wood scent from this candle. I don't smell anything woodsy at all. So for the scents, iced cranberries, which I get a lot of that, I get the apple. And the crazy thing is they actually do smell alike. Sometimes the scents are not exactly the same for the body cream and the candle, just because they have to kind of switch it up. But they do smell very similar despite having different notes. But I don't get any of the blonde woods, and maybe just a very tad faint bit of the tonka bean. So the main notes that I'm smell when I light this candle are the cranberry, excuse me, and the red apple. So unfortunately, for the notes, I do have to take off 10 points and give them 15, because if you're someone who is looking for a woodsy smell, you're not going to get a lot in this candle, which is great for me because I don't like woods. But I'm judging them on, one of my categories is notes and how accurate they are in the description versus what's in the candle. So I wanted this candle to get 100 points, and you're going to see in a minute. For scent, I have to give them the 25 points out of the 25 points because it smells so divine. It is perfection. This is a candle you can burn from the fall to the winter. It can be burnt all year, but this is perfection during this time of the year when you're gathering and you're spending time with your family members and cooking. This is just the perfect candle to be lit during this season. Like, it doesn't get any better than this, because like I said, you get tired of the pumpkin, you're not really into the pine and the woods. So frosted cranberry is excellent as far as the scents are concerned. So I give them 25 points. Now let's move into the wicks. So here you go. So look at those wicks. So we see back here a little bit of mushrooming, and then the wick at the bottom, we don't have any mushrooming. I'm okay with this level of mushrooming because it's not a lot. That's to be expected. I do trim my wick, so before I light this again, I use a wick trimmer, and I go in like so, and I just clip them. So you guys don't stop using your fingernails and, you know, all that other stuff y'all are using. And so I clip them, easy, simple. We don't have a lot of dippings in the candle, so I'm not going to take any points off for wicks. They're not fussy. I trim them and I don't have any issues. So it's literally perfect. So this trimmer is perfect because once you clip them, they sit on the top of that, and you can, you know, clip on your wicks and not have a lot of issues. So for wicks, I give them 25 because they weren't fussy. As we know, wicks can be an issue. I didn't have any problems with this one. Let's move into my next category, throw. So this candle, I would say it has a strong throw, which is great for me because I like candles with strong throw depending on the scent. If I light this in my bedroom, which is next door, I can smell it here in my office, and you can smell it as soon as you walk in my house. So for me, that's a plus because I like strong throws, but everything doesn't have to be strong. This is already a strong candle. So with a strong throw, you're going to smell it all over your house. So it just depends on what you're looking for. So for throw, I do have to give them 25 points out of 25 points. And for maintenance, I think that, let's talk about that wax. Isn't that wax pretty? I love when the wax is colored or the same color of the candle. For maintenance, the candle has not been fussy. I did my usual trimmings. I don't have a lot of my wick falling into my candle, so that's great. All around, this candle has been just a pleasure. It smells wonderful. For this time of the year, I highly, highly, highly recommend that if you do not have the frosted cranberry line, this is definitely something that you should add to your collection. It's not fussy. It's just a simple candle that smells good. The body care smells good. It's something to transition from if you're tired of all of the spice and the pumpkins, which I am. This is a great candle that you can light all year, especially this time of the year. It's not fussy. The wicks are good. The throw, excuse me, is strong. So frosted cranberry definitely needs to be one. I would highly recommend picking it up during candle day. So let me know what you think. Do you have the frosted cranberry line, the body care, or the candle? And what has been your experience? Comment and let me know, and I will see you in my next video.